Eduardo Perez will never forget the year he spent as mayor of Tultitlán. He set himself a tough target to clean up his city police force from every corrupt officer. When he first took power, the situation was a disaster.
Documentamos un caso.
We had this case of a policeman who had 70 electoral cards. He confiscated them from citizens. He would extort them and then say, "I'll keep your card. If you denounce me, I'll go to your place and your family will be in trouble." So when I came to office, I had a meeting with all the corporation. I told them we would implement a zero-tolerance policy against corruption.
Eduardo sacked 200 of his 700 policemen, but he paid a high price. His office was set on fire. He and his wife received death threats, and a police vehicle tried to run him over. In Mexico, you can't fight corruption without risking your life.
Most mayors fear their own police. That's why nothing is changing. The police force is still the same.
Cleaning up police is a nationwide challenge. Close by in Chalco Valley, some policemen are not as strict in their ethics as they are in their morning exercise. Like anywhere else in the country, they undergo exams every year, anti-doping tests, psychological probes and others. But even the director himself doesn't really believe in their efficiency.
I have 380 officers in the force, and of these there are about 80 that shouldn't be there.
And sacking a policeman can have all kinds of unintended consequences.
If you set loose a police officer who has served for 20 years, the most likely thing is that he will turn to organized crime to look for work. Why? Because he knows police strategies, he knows what their weaknesses are, he knows how to use weapons.
Drug cartels know how to seduce a police officer. Like most of his colleagues, Alvaro received a tempting proposal. Mafia members came to see him just in front of the police headquarters.
They wanted me to speak to them, to pass them information about police operations and the places where we would be.
How much did they offer?
They didn't specify. They asked me to name the price, and they would pay it. I took it as a threat. On a second occasion, they could come and make the demand in a more violent way.
These policemen earn €380 a month, but they can get 10 times more just passing on information to drug cartels. And in Mexico, they call this offer plata o plomo, the silver of coins or the lead of a bullet.